Hurricane Dorian is ready to unleash its fury on our state. The storm has regained strength, it is serious, and it can be deadly.
In the past hour, Hurricane Dorian dropped from a Category 3 to a Category 2 storm. It is now moving off the coast of Charleston, still moving very slowly at only about 10 miles an hour. And not too far away, in Mount Pleasant, the power lines are already coming down. If you can look closely in this dark video, you'll see them sparking right there. Thousands of people have already lost power in Charleston County alone, and those numbers will no doubtedly rise. And these images are just coming in from Emerald Isle along the Crystal Coast. Trailers were tossed around and absolutely smashed. Officials say a waterspout came on shore and caused damage this morning, but thankfully no injuries were reported. We have team coverage of this dangerous storm. Our team of meteorologists and reporters are here and on the coast. We start in North Myrtle Beach, where that storm is hitting hard, and it will only get worse over the next few hours. Our Dave Faherty is live there. So Dave, walk us through what you are experiencing right now.
Allison, as Hurricane Dorian moves closer to North Myrtle Beach, we have noticed the winds starting to pick up here along the Grand Strand. But I think the bigger concern are the tornadoes that are spinning up as the outer bands of Dorian are working their way onshore. Take a look at this cell phone video that we got earlier this morning. This was in the North Myrtle Beach area. You could actually see one of those tornadoes moving about 35, 40 miles per hour through North Myrtle Beach, touching down at several locations there. It went into an apartment complex, and we immediately went over there to go get some video of some of the damage. We saw damage to the roofs of that apartment complex, the siding. We even saw some cars that looked like they had been shoved across the parking lot from the fierce winds from that tornado as it blew through. Since 4 o'clock this morning, we have gotten 3 different alerts on our cell phones about tornadoes, not only here in Horry County along the Grand Strand, but just north of here up in Brunswick County across the state line. We did get a chance to talk with some folks at that apartment complex this morning. Listen to what one woman told us about how she described that tornado coming through.
And all of a sudden the windows broke loose. Everything was swirling in our bedroom. I was screaming because it was very, very scary. But God saved us and we're okay, and that's the main thing, that we're okay.
And right now we're in between some of those outer bands. We're just getting some light winds here in North Myrtle Beach, a little bit of rain. You can see behind me the surf is really kicking up. I think the concern going into the afternoon hours, the wind's going to be picking up. The surf here, we're told that the high tide here in North Myrtle Beach is about 45 minutes from now. We're already seeing some street flooding up in North Myrtle Beach along Ocean Boulevard. We plan on heading up there this afternoon to check out conditions there. Back to you, Allison.
All right, Dave, thank you. Be safe. Now let's move from South Carolina to North Carolina. The Wilmington area also feeling Dorian's fury increase. Our reporter Ken Lemon is live along Wrightsville Beach. Ken, what's been happening where you are this morning?
Yeah, right now, Allison, we have some very strong winds. I've been trying to catch a gust to measure it 1 or 2 here. It's difficult, but every now and then you can hear it wailing. And if you can take a look right out here, this is the Intercoastal Waterway, and you can see what looks like ripples of waves, and that's just from the wind pushing the water along. And just north of here, we have video of a tornado captured by a firefighter on their way in Pender County. That tornado just whipping through that area. What we've seen here are these quick bands. You'd have nothing, and all of a sudden this hard rain would come down from nowhere and strong wind. And what you're seeing there on that video, we've had that now for the past 40, 50 minutes, almost an hour of this strong wind coming through this area. Talked to a couple of residents who live here about preparing for the worst and preparing for the possibility of Dorian coming over here and coming very close to Wilmington.
All the preparations in the house have been made. All the outdoor furniture has been secured. There's nothing left to do. Just going to go inside and wait it out.
And the oddest thing is, this morning for a little while, it looked as though we could see the sunshine for the first time since Tuesday. But not long after that is when we saw the dark clouds, and then suddenly this rain coming through the area. Dorian making an impact here. 2 shelters were open as of yesterday. One of them almost filled. They opened a third to make sure they can accommodate everybody who's seeking shelter, Allison.
Ken, thank you. And we can even hear through his microphone the power of those raindrops, how hard they're coming down. I'm here with meteorologist Jacqueline Shear, now in Severe Weather Center 9. What's the biggest thing about this storm that folks along the coast really need to be watching out for?
Definitely the flooding there, not only from that rainfall that we're seeing is very intense, but also that storm surge, of course, causing some big issues along the coast as this storm just rides along there. That'll be the biggest thing that we're watching today. Now, we can't rule out the possibility of a coastal landfall yet. Here's a look at the track that it's looking like it'll take, and the coast is still within that cone of uncertainty, which means the core of the storm, the center of that storm, still could pass over part of the Outer Banks most likely. It's Category 2 and expected to stay at that intensity all the way through tomorrow morning. So all of the Carolina coastline will be dealing with about the same strength of the storm, and then it moves on finally by Friday evening. So here's a look at what we're seeing at this point. This storm very, very powerful off the coast of Charleston right now. There's where the center is, and just spinning, bringing a lot of rain to a lot of the Carolinas here. Most of the eastern side is not looking too bad at this point, but I want to show you here, it is within range now of early warning Doppler 9. This is Charlotte's only local radar, and we are watching some of those outer rain bands push into the area, most of it drying up before it gets to the Charlotte region, but our southeastern counties getting some of that rain. So what can we expect over the next few hours? That's the big question. Well, in the Charlotte area, all these areas lifted in green, maybe some showers and probably a breezy day today, but the areas lifted here in yellow, talking about 1 to 2 inches of rain and some wind gusts potentially up to 40 miles an hour. We're going to time all of this out coming up for you in just a few minutes.